What is going on, everybody? Depraved Slasher here. We are back with another music reaction. That's not even a music reaction.
No.
With another reaction. I'm Depraved.
I'm Hellcat.
And together we are
HellaDepraved.
Alright, so we went to Scheme's house for Labor Day weekend.
Right.
And they showed everybody MeatCanyon. I had never even heard of MeatCanyon.
Me neither.
Now, to be honest, it was okay. What we had seen at the time.
Yeah.
I did find the Willy Wonka one hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, so I'll agree. I found that one very amusing. The others, I was just sort of like, what? It didn't gross me out. It was just like, what is this shit?
Right.
So.
But I'm always down for weird.
Yeah,
right?
Like, I'll give it a try. Why not?
And this just released. We've seen This Offends Me TV had done a reaction to it. Now, this is based off of Bloo Clues. Now, I was not a Bloo Clues guy.
I was too old.
It had been pretty far past my
I was
age
too old.
range.
Yeah.
I
think my sister's only like a year younger than you, too, so it didn't even really hit hers. Yeah.
Now, having kids, though, I have seen a little bit of Bloo Clues. I know enough about, like, Steve, who's the original Bloo Clues guy.
Right.
And,
I mean, I've seen bits and pieces of it. I know what Bloo Clues is.
I know some of the songs, unfortunately.
I don't.
They're super easy, though. It's like, we just got a letter. Anyways. Now, what I did find that was actually really, really cool, though. Shut up! Was... Sorry, we had to pin the cat because...
she just woke up when we started getting ready to record and was trying to eat.
Everything.
Everything. It's pretty accurate.
But no, so what I did find was really cool, and I also find the timing of all this hilarious, was about a week ago, Steve, the original Bloo Clues guy, now when he left the show, they actually did an episode where he was leaving, passed the torch to the next guy.
Right.
And he was going off to whatever he was doing, which was actually college.
Right.
That's actually what they might have done in the show. But he actually just did a video for like the 25th anniversary or some crazy shit like that. Where he actually came on and addressed the fans.
I did see that he had done that.
I did watch it, and I was like, that's actually really cool that he did that.
Cool.
A lot of the old school Bloo Clues fans, I heard, had cried over it.
Yeah, I saw Todd's thing that got him in his feels.
I was just like, all right, that's cool.
I didn't watch it because
bravo.
again, Bloo Clues was way past.
Right.
Yeah, but I saw that he had done it and thought that was very neat.
Right. Now, with that being said, though, we're gonna react to this as if you guys have already seen it. If not, click the link in the description below. Hop on over to all the things coming back. We say that because we're a commentary, reaction, breakdown channel, comedy channel. Well, that means we will pause for any and or all of the above. Hopefully this is good enough that we put it on.
Right.
Or we're wasting 6 minutes of our life.
Honestly, let's see how they can wreck your childhoods, because it's not going to touch mine.
Yeah. I'm always for wrecking y'all's childhood. Actually, I'm all for wrecking mine, too.
Try and
if you can.
Screw up mine. That's fine. Yeah, but it's better when it's yours.
Right. So with that being said, it's time to slash it up and take a look. This is MeatCanyon.
Bloo Cloo.
With Bloo Cloo.
Sounds like buku.
Let's get it. Fucking dog.
Pet ownership.
Am I done for the day, Blue? I don't think I could do another clue today.
So that is something from the show. Anytime he had clues, he would put his paw print on things.
Right.
And he's probably now tired of cleaning up after the sumbitch.
Yeah, pet ownership. In a nutshell. Constant cleanup. I mean, there's benefits, but I like how they're actually making it a very old beagle look, because beagles, as they get older, they get that paunch. They get that, like, sagging from the inside out look. That's great. That's great.
Done for the day, Blue? I don't think I could do another clue today.
There's always clues, Steve! Isn't that so exciting?
I need a break.
Stop licking my face! Give your dog what he wants. Be proud of your dog. It's your dog after all.
You gonna puke again? I mean, another joy of pet ownership. They puke. And then walk through it. I mean, that's pretty accurate.
He walks through it and then
Use
paw
that,
prints.
yeah. I like how he's puking blueberries.
Right.
Or ink. Or just something your dog shouldn't have, but probably ate anyway.
Give your dog. It's your dog after all.
Hey, Steve. Blue's trying to show you a clue.
Blue looks like he's gonna
Steve,
drop dead.
You gotta take these letters out of me, man. Hey, Steve. Steve, Blue's trying to show you something. Hey, you been ordering a lot of Prime, Steve? Steve, looks like Blue's trying to show you a clue.
I think Blue's trying to tell you he's about to die, dude.
Yeah.
He needs to go to the vet.
That sounds not good.
Be put out of
I
his
mean,
fucking
honestly,
misery.
he's not a pug. He's not brachiocephalic. He should not be making that noise.
No.
Also, this is the epitome of a horror house to me.
Right. Everything
Like,
can talk
most
to you.
of these haunted houses, I'm like completely all for moving in. This one, I would be screaming, "Get me the fuck out!" Yeah, everything is talking to you.
Let me
Everything's
out of
demanding
here.
attention. It's an introvert's worst nightmare. Yeah, and your dog's about to die. I mean, honestly, that's the makings of a bad day. Right there. Right there.
Steve, looks like Blue's trying to show you
Die.
a clue. I'm stuffed to the brim, pal. It's a clue, Steve. Steve, look, it's a clue.
Just pull one out, buddy. Just pull one out. Free me of a letter, Steve.
Trying to show you something.
What?
Steve, did you see the Blue's clues left for you? How exciting!
I don't. Oh, God, I don't.
Stinky time, Steve.
No,
Stinky time!
That's my asshole.
I know, but it's like, this guy is gonna implode. Like,
is.
a mental break is coming on.
Quickly.
Because if it's not, like, my mental break is pending. Like, I'm just sitting here like, you've got to be kidding me.
I now feel like we should do our own skit show.
Ugh.
And it's going to be like real horror houses. We should do little skits where it's like you're stuck in a Blue Cloo world.
Yeah, it's a real horror houses, not these, like, oh, the ghost may or may not harass you. Because, honestly, I wouldn't want people in my house either.
Right.
Fair's
I'm
fair.
Steve.
no,
Stinky time!
Ah!
I think your dog's got the bloat.
Steve, look! It's more clues, Steve! Steve, look! Steve! Steve, look! It's more clues, Steve! Oh, fuck. The mailman's coming, Steve. Oh, look at all these clues. Clues, Steve! They're clues!
shut up!
Shut up! Shut up! Why don't you all just shut the fuck up? I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to solve these stupid fucking clues. I don't want to look at your face, your blue hair, your beady, gross eyes. You disgust me. You've lost all resemblance to the dog that I knew.
I can't remember the last time I looked at you with any kind of happiness. I hate you, Blue. I really do.
Steve! Look at all these
Clues? You want me to solve clues? Yeah, you want me to solve clues? Fine! Yeah, I'll solve clues too! Here, fine! How about you take this? Take it, you mutt! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you! Blue? No,
That took a fucking turn.
no, Blue, please.
Just kind of
Give
expecting
your
that.
dog what he wants. Be proud of your dog.
Huh?
Just kind of expecting that, honestly.
That's dark, yo.
I mean, like, so having seen what we saw at Schemes, and then the way this was going, like I said, his impending break is coming, and you knew it had to do with Blue. I'm just saying, I knew that this was gonna go Old Yeller. You know? Now, the animal lover in me is like... But on the flip side, like, I knew where this was going, so at least I had mentally prepared myself. And I was gonna say, like, old Blue there looked like he had some serious fatty lipomas that, like, your dog's on the way out, man.
Right.
I don't recommend that this is how you...
Take care of
Yeah,
that.
and this is not end-of-life care at all, but...
Leave me.
Trust me, you'll be
Please
glad you
don't
did.
leave me, Blue.
Oh no, Blue has left the
Don't leave
building.
me.
Now, you gotta wonder, like, the entire time Steve's character had fully dilated eyes. So, once he kills Blue, he snaps out of it. You gotta wonder what kind of drugs he was on the whole time.
Right.
Because, like, he kills Blue, he snaps out of it, and his whole house, everything reverts to normal.
Just an apartment.
So, obviously, like, not just a mental breakdown was happening, but some pretty good hallucinogenics, too.
So, I have always personally thought about situations where you live in houses like this, right? The actual psychedelic one, not
Like,
the normal apartment.
Pee Wee Herman.
But like Pee Wee
Yeah.
Herman's Playhouse, this,
Mr. Rogers had
Mr.
interactive,
Rogers, Eureka's Castle.
Yeah, okay, I can see that.
And I've thought about it and been like, how do these motherfuckers maintain their sanity?
They don't.
And I'm
They
saying
don't.
even just the actors that just act in
They
it
don't.
daily, how do you maintain your fucking sanity? Because, like, I barely can stand people as it is. And I guess there's a part of it, they're probably more extroverted people. And they probably love kids enough to do what they're doing, or they're at least being paid enough that they don't
Right.
care. They can pretend.
This would have driven me, like,
I know
4 minutes of
Mr.
this
I
was
know
awful.
Mr. Rogers himself actually legit loved kids.
Yeah, 4 minutes
And-
of this was fucking awful.
Did what he did. So I've often thought, like, how long would I last before I had a psychotic break and just started killing all the puppets and things that are talking to me? And I couldn't fucking do it.
Right.
And that's why I always found these shows,
Although...
other than Eureka's Castle, I watched the shit out of Eureka's Castle, but that was when I was, like, little.
Right.
That was the only show that was like this that I did.
I watched a lot of Mr. Rogers and Sesame Street, but we're talking up to 6-ish. No,
Right.
no longer than that. And then immediately transitioned onto BBC shows, which are not the same. It's like Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, type.
And how do you not grow up on Sesame Street and not
Fraggle
believe in
Rock.
monsters?
Right, exactly. Right. Well,
Everywhere I go, there's a thing in a trash can
right,
yelling at me.
or something. Alien life forms, at least. And then, of course, with the BBC came Fraggle Rock and Lion, the Witch, and the
Come,
Wardrobe.
Fraggle Rock.
Yeah, stuff like that. So, like, there's obviously monsters below your basement.
Well, Fraggle Rock was a little bit different, though, because Fraggle Rock was
Their
mostly
own
its own
climate.
thing. They
Yeah,
were in
yeah.
their own economy, doing their own thing, as opposed to, like...
No, I'm talking about the transition of, like, the kids' shows that I watched.
Right.
But you're right. Whereas I could never... Like, 4 minutes of this was enough for me. Now, granted, when I went postal, I would go postal. I would have taken, like, a bat to the mailbox and the TV and...
Keep fucking talking to me.
I mean, the other thing is that for the most part, they were all talking in a kid-friendly speak, which I already find somewhat obnoxious. So, I mean, it's not even like his appliances were talking to him like he was a grown adult. Stinky time, Steve! Like, no. Just no. So, I probably wouldn't have taken out the dog. I mean, like, I might have put it outside, because obviously it is having some issues with its bowels. But, you know, otherwise. But, you know, good way to ruin your childhood. You're welcome. You're welcome.
This is actually, in my opinion, one of the better ones.
It is, because honestly, it makes more sense to me. Like, okay, so the problem that I had with a couple of the ones that we watched is they were just nonsensical. Like, I didn't understand why. Like, they were... The Willy Wonka one was good because I understood kind of the storyline they were following. This one makes complete sense to me. Again, like I said, I probably wouldn't have taken out the dog, literally. But on the flip side, like, losing your cool, that makes sense to me with this. Right. Their animation is fantastic. I mean, like, to put something like this together takes a lot of work.
Right.
So, I mean, their animation is fantastic. The fact that they're creative enough to come up with unique ways to destroy your childhood is incredible. I appreciate that kind of effort. And this one, I thought was pretty good. It wasn't like the Willy Wonka one that it made me laugh a whole bunch, because honestly, I was going along with Steve here. I was just about to lose my cool. But should make you feel some kind of way, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Empathy. What can I say?
I guess we'll keep this one.
Yeah.
We'll see how the MeatCanyon train runs.
We'll see if
down the line
gets blocked. What happens? Who knows? Who knows?
And again, if they touch on, I kind of hope they eventually touch on some things that I at least know more about.
Yeah, if they keep coming out with stuff that we are at least aware of the material, we'll circle back. If they do stuff that we just don't know anything about, then it's not really worth the ride.
Right.
Is one of those things. Sort of like the rap battles that are themed. Like, if we don't know the characters, it's just not as fun for us. It's not as fun for you.
Right. Now, what we will probably do is take our smoke break after this and go watch Todd's reaction, because he actually watched it.
Right. Okay.
He was young enough; it was right in his age range. So I'm curious.
Whippersnapper, huh?
I'm curious as to what his reaction to it is, because he's
right. He's one of the ones that teared up with the whole "we gotta see."
Right.
I really feel like that Old Yeller Red Fern Grows ending. Like, I knew it was coming though.
Right.
And to add in the Yelp, I must say, you guys did a fantastic job. Like, I'm sorry, but... And I'm a retired veterinary technician, so, like, I definitely have animal empathy. And you made it work in all the worst ways possible. right in the feels. I just, I knew it was coming.
All right. So with that being said, if you guys liked the video, slash that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Comment down below, what did you think of MeatCanyon with Bloo Cloo? Also comment down below if there's anything else you guys want to see reacted to. Check the description below for all the things.
Push our buttons. Come join us on our other social media platforms, mostly Twitter if you want a quicker response.
With that being said, we love you guys. Thank you all for watching. Cannot wait to see you, depraved people, later. Peace.